So I've always been into the gym. When my career shifted into music, I shifted my focus away from it. But over the last 3 to 4 years, since the pandemic, I've been really refocusing my energy on just being healthy as I can be. Shoot, recently I've lost 40 pounds, so I think I'm doing pretty well. What's up, everybody? My name is SiR from Inglewood, California, representing Top Dog Entertainment, and I'm here to show you my chest and back workout. Playing the All-Star Weekend was fun, man. 8 points, 8 assists, 37 with a torn Achilles. I was proud of myself. I would consider myself an athlete. I started playing basketball at a very young age, probably like 9 years old, and it carried on into my adulthood. I also like boxing. Me and my brothers are very physical people. I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so that's all we did when we grew up. My brothers are my workout partners, yeah, for sure. D-Smoke, me and him get in probably 4 days a week if we're both in town. He's a beast, man, he's a beast. So I've always been into the gym. I've always been into the gym. It was my first job. I worked at Valley Total Fitness. I was a general manager at LA Fitness back in the day. My main training goal right now is to put on some more weight. I want to be 200 pounds shredded. I've seen myself ripped, which is crazy because I was 248 pounds at my heaviest. So to see myself at 185 shredded was impressive. But now I'm back on my bulk. I'm trying to put some weight back on, and then we're gonna just do it all over again, which is the fun part. The thing that really set things off was a lot of sleepless nights. No. So I work out 5 days a week. Cardio, a lot of cardio, and my diet. I had a nutritionist really set everything in order for me and gave me a plan that I could stick to. I think that was the part that I could never really figure out until I got the help. It changed everything. You're cutting yourself short if you're going to the gym every day and just eating whatever you want, you know what I mean? You gotta really control your diet to get the results that you're looking for. So my workout split is typically chest and back, big leg day with mobility, and then shoulders, bis, and tries, and then we rotate that with a day of rest or cardio, and we cycle right back on. So today we're gonna be doing chest and back. Are you guys ready? Let's get it. We're doing 10 pull-ups and 20 push-ups. We do 4 sets of that. We always do 4 sets of everything. I try to get 10 to 12, it just depends on the day. Keep moving. I think that's the most important part, you know what I mean? Especially as you start to get older, we let adulthood kind of rule our life, but it's very important for us to just take time every day and do something. Even if you're just stretching for 15 minutes or going on a light walk or something, you just gotta keep moving. It's not that I like any of this. It's just, for me, it's a standard part of the workout. For me, it's a warm up. It's a great way to start, great way to end. It's extracurricular. Push-ups are they're vital. I probably make better art when I'm, not taking care of myself, when I'm drinking and smoking and partying, just because I'm going through a lot, and the emotion brings out a lot of beauty in my art. But I feel like I'm able to share my art better when I'm sober and healthy and taking care of myself, for sure. If I'm writing music, it's a different thing, but if I'm touring, I need to take care of myself. I think my regimen on tour is probably the most strict. By just relying on my guys, man, the guys that are around me, I try to keep like-minded people around me. We're either running outside or we find a local gym, but we're gonna make sure we get our money. It's just a bent over row. I usually do 10 to 12 on these. I change my grips. So right now I'm gonna start with a reverse grip, but I also like to do 4 grips. So. My mobility is the most important thing with my exercise, especially at my age. I gotta make sure I'm training my hips, my calves, and making sure I'm stretching my ankles, and making sure I'm working on my flexibility so that I can do heavier lifts, or I can make sure I can run and do my sprints and things like that. So my mobility is more important than anything. A lot of people are afraid of just starting, you know what I mean? Because they know that's probably the hardest part, is getting up and actually doing something. But if you stay consistent with that, you'll see a world of results. I think it's important that you kind of train everything, and I work out 5 days a week. I had a plan. I've seen myself shredded at about 185, and now that I've done that, I'm ready to start putting some weight back on. I'm back on my bulk. And once we get up to about probably 220, we'll do it all over again. I like to go that heavy on this exercise in particular because it helps improve my bench press. And I'm not really a fan of dumbbells in general, so if I'm gonna do it, I go heavy. But yeah, with all of this stuff, I think I'm typically locked into the song I'm listening to when I'm lifting. There is no like
deep thoughts that go into the exercise. I'm already here and I'm already doing it, so. I have a playlist. It's not specific, it's actually sporadic, but it gets me through, it gets the job done. We stop at 5. Oh! Oh! On camera, that's gonna look impressive. God damn, that last rep was heavy. Heavy. That was heavy. It's not that I like any of this. It's just, for me, it's a standard part of the workout. For me, it's a great way to start, great way to end. All right, y'all, that's my chest and back workout. You know, I'm a little bloated right now, but we look good. Excited to be here, man. Thank you guys for having me. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit.